And we're back. Yes. And we're back. Much better. I hear the double, so that's good. My mic. So I totally did not do an intro right before I started, so let's get started back again. Welcome back on the Moth project, and we're gonna do the tail today, so yay. That totally did not happen. I totally did not forget to put my mic back on the when I tried to record because I was first uploading a little clip. I probably did the clip wrong, but oh well. You know, clips are clips. So yeah. Today we're gonna be focusing on this part, and then we're gonna try to give the crystal look a little bit more to it. So yeah. Anyway, hey Blue, welcome to see you in the audience. Always lovely to see you. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm gonna be doing is putting here, and then from there on, yeah. Good. How do I do this? Probably I'm gonna be doing it like this, like with the other one as well. These feathers. Of course I did it on the wrong layer. Damn you, wrong layer, damn you. Glad we have Control C for this a lot, so that's good. Now we're gonna continue on. Where do I need to put it? This is the tail section. So I need to put it on the crystal tails section. Yeah, no. I need to put it on the layer section, right? Layer section, right? Yes, layer section. Good. So let's get started. Don't want to be caught too much off guard here. As I said before, I've done some recording lately, and the recording looks nice. So you're all gonna be very surprised what I did, but I was surprised that the recording went well. So that's good to know. You know, always handy dandy if you know the recording works. But yeah, I'm gonna be uploading that on Saturday, so that's one thing. And I think I'm gonna be live streaming on Saturday on just a little game from 7 to 9 maybe, because that's important. I need to remove the till now because otherwise I cannot see what I'm doing. Yikes, this is gonna be painful. How big are the feathers here? Yeah, they are big. Good. Do I want to have feathers like this? Or do I want them more, or do I want them to be more like that? Exactly like that. So like this. And then I'm gonna go like this. Yes. What about there? So yeah, that would work, right? Yes, but then this doesn't make sense. So why would I not make like these kind of feathers? That's more better. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I need to continue with the rest of it. So it'll be like this, and then continue with the rest of it. Switch to be more pointy. Just a quick question, like why did I not use pointy feathers in the first place? It's because I want to cover them more crystals. I want to cover that. I want to make sure that they have covering more of it. So that's the idea. Anyway, let's get started on this. So if I go like that, would that be solving the problem? Yes and no, because these feathers are not correct. These feathers are too wide, but they need to be wide, but they need to be wide like so. They're not supposed to be wide like tick wide. So they're supposed to be like this, and then I can put an additional there. Yes. So that means that this one is also not correct because it's too wide. So I should then focus more on more like this kind of approach. So I need to add some more details then to the crystal later. Alright, good. Good. So that's good. And then this one needs to be changed as well because one doesn't look anything. That thing does not look anything like a feather to me. Because I want to have that overlapped with the crystal, but I don't want to have to be overlapped like that. Sorry, I'm just a little bit focusing right now on fixing this. So if you don't hear too much of just me talking, it's probably just because I'm a little bit focusing. I'm trying to get the feathers correct because it's very annoying if a feather is too sharp or too thick, because then it will not look nice. And we cannot have that. We cannot have terrible feather looking whatever it's called. We cannot have a bad looking Hawk Moth. That would be horrible. Some people will be very disappointed to see that. So yes, that's no better. And that's the quick question: how much feathers did that one cost? It cost a lot of feathers, but not like that. So then I can sharpen this one up as well. Good. This causes that one to be sharpened, and then this one needs to be sharpened as well. So I can then put that one here. This would have been good. Allow me to just change up the whoop. There you go. So if I look now at the feathers, that would look like a decent amount of feathers. Yes. So let's first start with the big ones, which are the important ones to have. So here's the nerve, and then I gently stroke like that, like this. So I give the feeling of, a feather exists of tiny little hairs on both sides, which then compresses to give the airlift, but it also shapes the feather itself. So the thicker the nerve in the middle, the bigger the feather normally is. So yeah, feathers normally scale with that. Each bird has different type of feathers. So some feathers are more dense than others, and other ones are more light. So yeah, that's also very important. They are like nails. They grow and grow, and they grow with the they grow, and I don't think they shiver. Yeah, no, they don't shiver. The scales on the hide does, but not the feather itself. That does not. So yeah, this feather will look nice, but I just had like a little bit problem creating it because it's really hard for me to make feathers. I don't want to be, because I am used to drawing some feathers on normal things like drawings, but not on tablet yet too much. I've been drawing like now feathers all the time, but those are tiny feathers. We're now doing the big boys. And the big boys are sometimes very hard to do because you always have your first go, best go, and then you still need to worry about the rest of it, which is quite the annoying part of it. Like, you want to work on it and then you're like, oh no, it didn't work well. So yeah, anyway, sorry about the little problem that happened once I went recording, because it's really annoying that it happens, but I'm glad I realized it way before, you know, anything drastic happened. So I'm good upon that part. I just, I'm just like trying to do my very best upon giving quality videos. I'm a very happy person when it comes to quality videos because I always like myself to have quality videos. So I try to do my very best upon doing that as well, to give back the thing that, you know, I was promised. Also, you can see that this one overlaps here, but that's because that is from the crystal and not from the feathers. So I need to put a second layer on top of it because I'm not gonna be doing the destructive this time because because the crystals are really hard to do. So I'm gonna be not doing a destructive. I'm gonna be doing a kind of mask with white colorization, with white, and then, you know, I will just blend up the parts that I don't need. So first thing I'm gonna do is like this. Boom. So this is the nerve, and then I'm be drawing like that. So I'm drawing actually the feathers, how a feather, you know, feels like. So if you stroke a feather, you always see these little little gaps in the feather itself. That's what I try to represent on this. So because people know that they exist, they will most likely will feel, or well, realize that the texture I'm using represents the feathers. Therefore, because it represents the feathers, it then should how do you say, causes the eye to realize it's the feather that we're talking about. So because your brain knows that it is a feather, your eyes will see it's a feather. And because you know then that that's going to be representing a feather, you're going to be looking different to the whole object once it's done. So these feathers are going to be standing more out because I've been using this texture all the time in a consistent way. Like, you know, I drew the feathers all the time like this. It will represent the feathers. Also because it has a semi-realistic look to feathers, if I'm correct, because, you know, it does look nice. The feathers give more feeling to it. So you know that the feathers exist, you know that the feathers have that feeling, so you will realize to yourself in the brain that it is a feather, and then because it's a feather, you will then use that knowledge to create a whole picture of it. As simple as it's like adding a texture to an empty box. Yeah, if I would make the box like a wooden texture on the box, then, you know, it could be a drawer or it could be a chest. So yeah, if I add a texture to an empty square, like for instance here square, and I would put a texture to it, like, you know, I'm just gonna be drawing little tiny circles. This might not look like a lot of stuff, but because this box was first empty, it did not have any texture, so it could not represent anything. It could just only represent the shape. But because the shape did not recognize anything, you know, now if I would look at it, boom, that represents something. Well, that might not represent something now, but if I would, like, you know, draw like you know, So yeah, because I now it represents a whole feet instead of, nothing. So a shape is important, but the texture is also important because it gives shading and it also gives the idea of what it's supposed to be representing. Like these feathers represent feathers. These feathers represent feathers. They are done in the same way. One is, I think I overdid. I did not do these ones. These ones is the other one. Oh god, no, this is bad. Do I really want to redo these feathers? Do I want to redo the feathers? Do I want to redo the feathers to represent better feathers? Yes. Yes, I would. So we need to do that again. God damn it. That's gonna be a problem. So yeah. Because we're representing the feathers, it doesn't mean anything. It just means that we're doing the job that, that the other things could not do. Which is, representing the feathers at all. Oof. That's gonna be leaving a mark. Why? So yeah, the big ones represent the feathers, but these ones. So yeah. So yeah, it's an important thing. So yeah, I need to do that, otherwise I will not be able to do. Oh well, it happens. It happens. So yeah, I'm gonna do some busy work. That's gonna be lovely. Normally I'm not doing that, but you know, as as God commanded, well, I will do it because it's my duty to get this thing fixed. Oh boy. So yeah, I'm gonna fix this. So we need this kind of texture, not the other one around, because that would be ugly looking. Because this texture does not represent the feathers that are supposed to be there. So these are the big feathers, and then you need tiny feathers afterwards. So you need tiny feathers afterwards. Is this on the same one? Probably. Is this that? Oh yes. Okay, good. All right. How am I gonna do this? I could draw a second layer on top of it just to make sure, but no. I won't. Alright, so that's one. That's one cleared. So if I now draw like this, now I need to get that. I need to have that gone. So yeah, it's this is gonna be busy work, but you know it needs to be done. Otherwise, I'm not gonna have good quality feathers. And everybody wants to have good quality feathers because you know bad quality feathers don't sell. Well, they should be selling, but there was something wrong with them, so they were all recalled. I know. It's business, you know, it's just business. Casual business. So yeah, we're gonna fix this. We're gonna fix all of it. And why are we doing that? Because otherwise we will not be very happy upon the result that we are facing. The main problem is that the feathers don't look like feathers. The feather, otherwise, you know, they look strange. So it's either gonna be, you know, this kind of feather, and then this kind of feather, or none. And I rather want to have this one instead of the other one, because otherwise it will not make any sense why I should go for this. Or otherwise I should have done the other one, redo the other one, but I rather want to keep this one alive instead of the other one, because this one gives more feeling to it. Well, at least that's my idea of it. I don't know if anybody else can think so, but oh well. By the way, did you know that it is snowing tonight, today? Well, technically it's not snowing, but it should be snowing. I remember back in the day, 5 years ago, that it would be snow laying down here. Holy hell. But no, no snow no more. The only thing we have is like meh winter. And then, you know, everything just be like meh. So it's gonna be either rainy or very sad. So yeah, there's gonna be no snow this year because I don't know. It has to do something with the weather. I don't know what happened with the weather, but somebody took it. The only thing we got now is full tropical storms and joking, not yet, but it's getting close to it. We finally gain more wind power in the sea levels, so that's the thing I should be worried about, because that means that, you know, not hurricanes or tornadoes, but whirlwinds. Yeah, whirlwinds. They come ashore, because normally they only exist in the water, but they are more frequently signed, and this, well, country does not normally have problems with that kind of stuff. But 3 years ago, you know, well, 5 years ago, it went a little bit different. I remember back in the day, we had ice, and that's it. You are lucky, Blue. You had ice. I didn't even sniff one single thing. The only thing I know that why it is now winter here is because of the trees are looking very, very, very empty. But they even shed their leaves way, way too late. So it was like only now in November, like only then the trees were actually shedding the leaves. And you know, once the leaves are falling, then you know it's winter. But or well, it's autumn, but it is winter now. And I cannot believe it is winter because you know it is just not winter. It's just not it. If I ever would have seen winter, you know, I would have said so. But no. This winter is so strange. It's so empty. It doesn't feel like winter, and it's not gonna be helping that you know we're gonna need to only celebrate the winter period and the new year with only 6 people maximum. It's like, oof, feels bad, man. Oh no, wait. 6 people outside, 3 people maximum inside. And if you don't do that, then well, you know, you're gonna have a nice little ticket on your face that's gonna say $500. So yeah, that kind of stuff. So yeah, I cannot even play a regular D&D because of that. Like, do I want to get caught? No. Do I want to have, you know, do I want to get a ticket every single time I just try to visit a friend's house to play D&D? No. It's not worth the money. It's not worth it. So yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm just really waiting. But yeah. That's how it goes now. It's pretty though, in a deadly kind of way. Oh. Yeah, that's normally, right? Ice is very deadly. I remember that icing can actually crash a plane, so it's really spooky because, you know, you think like, oh well, it's just a little bit of ice, what can it do? Well, it can actually deform the whole plane's wings, which mean that, you know, normally a plane goes up and then suddenly it goes down. And if it goes down, and then it goes down, and it goes down, and then boom, it crashes. So yeah, that's how it normally doesn't go, but you know. Yeah, let's continue this one. Ugh. So yeah, the plane, what was it already called? Oh yeah, air crash investigation on National Geographic. When National Geographic was actually quite useful. I remember those days when not everything was just only car sales and trash selling. Ugh. I'm like, I'm not excited about once man's treasure what people were hoarding back in the day, and then you know you want to sell that for a good price to a friend that you know. That's not good. It's just like ugh. But yeah, Air Crash Investigation was very nice. That British announcer, and then you know you were just hearing every single thing about it, and the reconstructions were really detailed. And I always love to find out like who was the murderer this time. It was dun 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 an error in the programming. Ha! Huh, that's fun. So yeah, there was one day there was a safety problem. Oh yeah, lots of trees snapped when back to people's roofs as the power of lines and such. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. The power of the power. I did something wrong there. The power of cold actually snaps snaps metal. Yeah, it snaps metal. That's why you cannot when you try to freeze a metal string of a guitar, then it's supposed to be snapping under, you know, little force because it could not hold it. It could not retract itself. Its elastic maneuverability is then gone because, you know, all the molecules are tied together because of the cold temperature. Oh, that sucks. And then if a power line just got and then, you know, trees just go down. Yeah, no shit, because of the tension. It's like a whip. A whip is a very deadly weapon because it can do a sonic boom. But you know, that's the real cool part. It's like, you know, heating up the air at a tiny little point. But yeah, it's really painful. Really painful whips. You can actually disarm people with it. Mythbusters confirmed it because, you know, it really hurts. It's like, wait, does a whip hurt? Yes, yes it does. The power itself alone is really painful. Can leave a very nasty wound, burning wound. Well, not burning. I think first degree or second degree of burning left behind because, you know, it does heat up really quickly in that point at the whip power. But yeah, that's why whips are cool. They are really cool weapons. I really like whips, especially from Indiana Jones. I always loved it. I always loved that movie. Now I need to put a. Oh, sorry. Now I need to put a second layer on top of this, and I need to put it. And I need to go for white. White. Show me white, you cowards. So yeah. So yeah, lines are very nasty things to consider. So yeah, lines. I'm just gonna be doing that. I know that this is gonna be the same. So yeah, I could erase that, but that would not be making sense. See if we can find any more of these data parts. Not in this one, right? Not in this spike. That spike neither. Good. So yeah. Oh yeah, right here. I was talking about that. Needs to be gone. Be gone. Yes, there it is. So it's now gone, which is good. So I'm just gonna be casually moving around here. Nothing here in particular. Nope. Good. Yeah, but that really sucks that people are having trouble, you know, repairing that again because, you know, it's cold. It's cold outside, and you know, it's not at winter. It's not a very nice time to try to do things. You know, summer, that's the best time of the year to work on your roofs because then, you know, you can easily, you know, put things on the roof or of the roof. Let's see. So, is it now correct? Yes, it is. Still need to fix some parts. So I'm gonna do that. This is the feather part, so I'm gonna be doing that, and I'm gonna pick this one up. Now I need to be very careful upon this approach. So, first thing first. Just casually glide over this. There it goes. Much better. Now I need to. That's white. That's not what I want black. So I want to go back to the red one because that's way cooler. Much better. So this one is done now. This one is done. Wait a minute. what? Alright, now we need to fix this. So where's the part? This one. And so yeah, we fixed this part up. And now we can look at it, and then we can. What was it? 5. Let's see if the magic number works. Yes, it does. Haha, I remembered. I'm playing a game right here. Guess which cheat code I use. I use the number 5 to switch back to the original position. So that's good. Alright, so we fixed that. We fixed this. Alright, let's continue. So, now's the big question. Do I want to have a second crystal already right over here, or do I want to, let's see, this is like that amount, so the first crystal and the first layer is going to be that, so I need to get here. So the first crystal and the first crystal is dead, so it's almost like this, and then I need to go for like this. So would there be a second play? Would there be a second crystal? Yes, there would. So how would this crystal work? Well, the crystal works like this. On this part like that. And from that part it would work like this. So this is gonna be like, it's gonna be like, so yeah, it would like be like this. No, that's not the right one to use this time. So what I'm now doing is, because I have already done this, I'm just going to be erasing that, because I now need to do a calculation. I need to do a calculation because of this. So, interesting. So this is not here. Good. So there needs to be a crystal right over here, which is going to be then needs to be sharper than that. And then, you know, here it's going to be again. So there will be a crystal right over here. More like that. Alright. I'm just looking for answers here. So here needs to be 1, and then the second one needs to then be right over here. But that one then doesn't show up, because that's correct. This one should not be showing up. So this one should not be showing up. This one should be showing up. Alright, so I don't have to actually draw this one. Good. I need to make sure that I do this one correct. So it's gonna be big feathers again, so like this, and then this again. Like that, and then 20 feathers like that. Yeah. Just like that. Now I might want to add some more variety to it. This, that, and then I need to make sure that the crystal is working properly. So how does this one work? It needs to go like this. How do I want to have these crystals act? Well, these crystals need to be acting like that. So then it should be like this. This. like that. So more like this. That could work. That could work. That would not work properly. Let's be like this. And this. Alright, so that's gonna be that. And this needs to be removed. This one needs to be removed. Right, so like this. Sorry that this is gonna be taking a time, but you know, better safe than sorry. So yeah, this is gonna be the crystal. I don't have to draw the other one because you know, I'm not gonna be drawing things that I'm not gonna be seeing in this picture. I know this is gonna be saving me a lot of time, and I always can do it. I can always do it again. The only downside is this crystal's way too small. So I need to move this, right? What did I miscalculate this? Oh, this one needs even a second one. Doesn't need a third one. Alright. Yes, and then this one needs to have the third one right over here. But then this needs to be moving. And is the crystal almost full? Crystal's gonna be full at that place. Right about there. I need to put it. So I'm not gonna put that right there. So it needs to be done like this. This is gonna be sharp point. Right about there. Yes. Alright. So now I need to get this thing done. What about there? Yes. Alright, so that's gonna be good. So this is gonna be then the second one that needs to be visible. But it only needs to be visible like that. Right. So this is gonna be the last one that I'm gonna be using. Because the rest is all gonna be converted. So that's what I need. Holy hell. That's a lot of stuff I'm missing now. And I need to move this one. This looks so strange right now. Ugh. Because I'm drawing on this one and then, you know, this is on... Oh, no. Come on. Get my head together here on this one. So yes. So yes. This one needs to be there. This one needs to be there. Here's nothing. Almost nothing. So only a slight few. This needs to be there and this needs to be there. The rest needs them to be erased because this is the right position. Alright, good. Do that right about now. Now I can just, erase the rest of it. Jeez Louise. I'm so sorry about this. It had to be done, but, I need to see what I'm drawing. So, like, I want to know if the positioning on the crystal is, like, correct in my head and also on the paper. So that's why I'm doing it like that. So, yes, this is what I'm gonna do. Now, first things first, we need to put a third crystal. Let's see. So, the feather is gonna be like this. Should there be a third one here? There is gonna be a third one here, which is gonna be like right over here. But then it doesn't make any sense why this one is not there. So why is then this one like this? So then the third crystal should be then like pointed like from here to here to here. No, that doesn't make any fucking sense. That doesn't make any sense. No. And I drew it on the wrong layer. Stop doing that, John. Stop drawing on a wrong layer when you are trying to do something. Something is not gonna be fun for destructive. So I could go for a third one here, but that would not make sense. Because I'm trying to go for here. Move that up to there. And the third one is gonna be like here, right over here. Well, it's gonna be like this, and then a little bit more on this part. Like that. That's gonna be the third one. Here it's gonna be the third one there. So I have already decided where that position is. Then why is this one then not correct? Do I need to remove this one and then put a line right here? And then put? Yes, I should. So this one is missing a part. Alright, good. Good. I'm trying to do my very best here. Oh, hey Mark. I still managed to catch the stream. Yeah, I'm busy with crystals. And it makes my head go like, I don't know. It slows my head down like, holy shit, I need to figure out how to do positioning. Which is a pain in the ass. In most cases, if I'm correct. So this is gonna be like that. Yes, and then right over here it's going to be like this. That's cool looking. So these things only have 3, so I need to make sure that I have the other ones as well on 3, otherwise it wouldn't make any sense. So yes, I put this one on 3 as well. So I need to reposition that one. I put only 3 here. So 1. That's the one that's going to be there. 2. That's going to be here. And then 3 is going to be right over here. And then I need to remove the rest. So there it goes. So yeah, and then I need to make also sure that I have this one correct. So that how is this one gonna go? That's gonna be this. Correct? It goes like this. Jeez Louise, crystals, man. Why did I went for crystals? I don't know. I needed something to have a shocking value. Otherwise, these things would not have a shock ability, an electricity ability. So yes, I should go for something like that. It also explains why they have it. Please explain. Right, so I can do that already. So we can have a good entrance point right there. Now we just need to put this again on the same way the rest also functions. So like that. That looks. This crystal is gonna be a pain. This crystal is gonna be a fucking pain. Yes, but yes, much better. So I'm gonna put it like that. That would fix it. It's still very impressive though. Yeah, but it takes so much time. It's like, you know, the time that I try to draw an anime girl and then totally, you know, be like, I have not enough time for this. That kind of realization. Alright, so that's gonna be good. Do I want to have already pointy? Yes, because I already have pointed there, pointed there, pointed there. Yes, I could just go for the pointy sticks. So this one needs to be fixed. This one is gonna be fixed. This one's gonna be fixed. This one's gonna be fixed. All right. How late is it already? Jesus. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Already seeing the time right here. I'm already seeing where this is going. This is gonna be a lot of work for tomorrow. Yes. So what we did today was fixing the wait, one more thing. No, you don't exist. You are not the line that exists. Because otherwise it won't make any sense. Because the crystals only have three strokes instead of one. Right. Now. And why is then this like that? That doesn't also make no sense. I need to fix this. So, no. And no. And no. I am very precise upon what I did. And I want to keep consistent on that. And I'll put it there. Yes, much better. Alright. Now I did that. Now I did that as well. So, yes. It's gonna be like that. No. This one needs to be done. This needs to be smaller. This doesn't need to be existing. Alright? Yes, finally. Jeez. Alright, good. Good. Have that figured out. Nope. Don't need that yet. I am not drawing back, right? Yeah, I'm drawing back. Why is this then like that? That's the part. And then here needs to be the bird wing, so here needs to be a bird wing. That's it. Ah, jeez. I can now sleep for today. Well, I already have slept, but it's a meaning that why I'm doing this. All right. Let's take a look for it because you know it's almost time to go again. Yes, awesome. Good crystal. Good crystal. Not fully correct, but it will do soon. It will do soon. So I'm gonna be first focusing on this one. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna fix this part. So we're gonna create a third crystal upon the tail on both sides, and then once that's done, we're gonna continue putting one on the under the wing to give the representation that this creature has crystals on its back. These crystals, however, are the things that I want to show you now. Hold on. I need to make sure that I have the right dog in here. You there. I need you. And I need to go here. The crystals I have been choosing because of... come on. No, 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 no. There it is. Blip. So, I have been choosing this because of this. It can scream, as you can see, but it can also do this. It can do a static shock, medium quality, and it is ion. So, thank you, Mark. Thank you. It's an ion attack. So what I'm thinking about is like, you know, it can charge up the bird itself can charge up. The bird itself can charge up the crystals, and that will give the ability of, you know, electric energy that is then gonna be produced to zap the creature in, you know, a charge. This charge has medium reach, or reach 2, so you know it can zap from a distance. This is either gonna be using for self-defense or to scare away other creatures from a corpse. Because this thing is very highly opportunistic, it probably is gonna be, you know, be like, oh, look at that, there is a creature trying to eat my stuff. How dare it be? Let's zap! And then, you know, it scares away. Or if it wants to attack something, you know, or it gets attacked, it's gonna be like, you're trying to hit me? I'm scared. Zap! So it's like a Pikachu, you know, be like, haha, I will do a thunder strike on your face because I don't like you. And then, you know, he zaps the he's zapping the person. So that's what it's gonna be doing. And I wanted that to implement by using crystals. These crystals grow on its back that produce the static electricity that's needed to charge up the energy. Which is normal because, you know, this creature might be not fully a normal creature, but it is a hybrid between a half and a moth, but it needs to have these crystal grow these crystals to be growing on its back to, you know, charge up the electricity that, you know, is necessary to scare away big predators or, you know, do itself. Also, these things hunt them back, so, you know, if one, you know, zaps the creature and the other one strikes in for the talents, you know, there. I'm not supposed to be saying, you know, all the time. So, the creature is gonna be attacked by multiple hawks. So one will use the electricity charge to stun it or try to, you know, weaken it, and then the other will misdirect the creature to the right position. Then the other hawk will come in and swoop in for a kill. That's how the hawk is gonna be using it. It's an agile, it's a very agile flyer because, you know, it can change directions really quickly. It can maintain its air position because, you know, it can glide. So it can charge up while being, you know, gliding, and the crystals will charge up until, you know, they are used. So I'm thinking like they go fast, so they charge up by speed and energy that the hawk itself produces, and then, you know, the crystals start to shine, and then zap. So that's how I think the crystals will work. You know, they work as like an electric eel. The electric eel has cells that produce electricity, and these cells get charged up when the eel is moving. So as long as the eel is moving, or, well, at least it's charging up, but it also has a battery, so it holds the energy. So that's the idea of it anyway. Oh, thanks, Blue. Thanks. So I wanted just to make a legit why it has these crystals. Oh, that's why you draw all the crystals. Yes, because it had an electricity attack, but it's a Hawk Moth. It's like, I don't know why it had an electricity attack, and then it says like it's a static burst of energy. Okay, cool. So I need to find a way how this creature can charge up these electricity, how it can make this static electricity. So I looked up an electric eel. I'll show you what an electric eel looks like, because that thing is monstrously dangerous. What do you mean that thing is dangerous? An electric eel? Electric eel is not dangerous? Ha! An electric eel is one of the most dangerous creatures ever lived. Why? It can just kill a horse. Yes, I'm right about this. Here it is, my Monstro Master. This is an electric eel. It's a very spooky boy. So here it is. Just a beautiful look how an electric eel looks like in a drawing. So these eels have on the sides they have these electrodes that, you know, zap a creature until it dies. So these creatures are very scary because they have electric receptors everywhere, on the head, on the back, on the top, on the side, and they can sense every single fish in the area, and it will zap the fish with electricity and then eat it alive, because, you know, it cannot recover because it had a heart attack. And these things can kill alligators, these things can kill snakes, these things can kill humans, these things can kill horses. You don't want to be touching an electric eel that is longer than 2 meters. It's deadly. It's that deadly. So yeah, an electric eel is a scary, scary, scary little creature with an adorable little face. Look at that face. He has a smile right there. This thing has a smile of a great thing. So yeah, this thing has a smile. But yeah, that's a gaping hole which it can swallow its prey in. And it has tiny little feet to propel it forwards, but it is moving more like a snake in water. The electric eel is famed for their specialization in hunting. Now scientists found out that a particular stunning tactic. Yeah, this thing uses high voltage pulses in rapid sections. So it's like a taser. So you're getting tasered in the water. So you're gonna be stunned in the water. You're gonna be drowning once you're standing in the water, and you will not be able to move. That's how dangerous these things are. You will have a heart attack because of the sudden electricity burst through your veins, which then stops your heart from moving. So yeah, that's all that's necessary to know. I've encountered another Crash Bandicoot. Why can I see Mark's comments? Mark, did you make YouTube mad? Well, I can see Mark's comments, so don't worry about it. I'll show you. There you go. You see Mark's comments right there. Anyway, I wanna thank you all for today, and thanks for watching. And I'll see you all next time when I'm trying to do the once I'm doing the crystals. Well, once I'm gonna be continue doing the crystals. So until then, I wish you all a great day, and yeah, a great day, and have a nice evening, day, week, whatever you're doing today, and I hope I'll see you all next time. Bye.